What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Havoc. In this one, we're going to go through my top 5 PvP tips for those that are new to the game. Make sure you stay to the end. I have a 6th little bonus tip. It's not really PvP, it's more kind of trolly, but it's a fun one. So, as always, I appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when the next video drops. Let's get into it. Now, when you're about to go into the battle, you want what we like to call PvP food, and that is any sort of meat, whether it's shark, whether it's pork, chicken, snake, kraken meat, megalodon meat. If you really were getting down to it, pineapples. But the reason I like to stick with meat, so fish is also an example, is the ability for regeneration and overheal. So as you can see here at the bottom left, I have full health, and there's a little circle on the outside of the skull. So when I eat this pork, you see it fills up that circle on the outside of the skull by a quarter. Let me do it again. And now I have half overheal. And what that does is when your health goes below full and you're out of combat, you automatically regenerate. So let's see if we can get a little underhealed here. And let's see, I dropped by about a quarter. If I stand still, I'll start to automatically regen that health with the overheal that I have. See, now it's starting to slowly fill up, and there you go. So before you go into battle, you want to make sure you have that overheal or that regen fully maxed out, and also take in some other like fish or meat with you before you go into battle. For this PvP tip, I'm going to show you how to do quick cancel and reload. So we're going to hit the blunderbuss, we'll shoot, hit X twice, and it puts it away and brings it back out. It's a much quicker reload than trying to wait for the whole animation to go. And let me show you. That was out the quick reload. That's with the quick reload. Let me show you with the sniper rifle. I pretty much always use the snipes, and that's, I think, the quickest reload time for me. So let's focus on something. We'll do without the quick reload. Now we'll do with the quick reload. Pretty much right after the shot fires, hit X twice on the keyboard. And what X does, as you hit it once, it puts it away. Hit X again, it brings it back out. That's how you do the quick reload for faster reloads of your gun when you're in the middle of PvP. Another really kind of cool tip when it comes to PvP is sword blocking. So if you hold down right click on your mouse, you can see your sword, you raise your sword, so you're blocking. Now if they come at you with kind of swiping at you, you will actually block the sword swipes. However, it will not block sword lunges. So once again, hold down right click, 1, 2, 3, and you get a knockback. That comes in really handy if you're in the middle of a fight with somebody, or even a group of skeletons. This PvP tip is if you're on a sloop. So let's say you boarded somebody and they're chasing you around and you're low on health. What you can do is actually go grab the ladders through these windows. So if you come up to the window, you can get the hitbox here to grab the ladder, and it goes through the window in the ladder. You completely juke them. You can do it on both sides. It's a lot easier on the side with the cage, but if on this side, usually if you can get it on the ammo crate and you can hit the hitbox there and jump out. You don't always have to get on the ammo crate, but if you are sailing, which most likely you're going to be sailing, it can be difficult to get the hitbox here because of how the ship like moves in the waves. I like to get up on the ammo crate and you'll get that hitbox to grab the ladder and jump right out. Alright, I want to show you a quick tip here when it comes to PvP and being stealth. If you take off your shoes, you're actually quieter. You barely hear the footsteps. Then here's running. So running, you're a little louder. Walking, you're almost silent. Let's put our shoes back on and we'll listen to the difference. Now I have my shoes back on. Let's go for a walk. You can see we're much louder. Now let's run. Even louder. So you actually are quieter if you go around without shoes on. Especially on the ship, your shoes make kind of a knocking noise on the wood, to whereas you're barefoot, you don't. So another quick PvP tip, if you're looking to be sneaky around somebody on their ship or on an island, go in without shoes on. For this bonus PvP tip, it's not really PvP, it's more defense. So here I am at the Fort of the Damned. Make sure you have a bucket of water on you. We'll go up to the top. And once you get to the top, I always like to, when I start a session, a Sea of Thieves, I'll go see if there's any flames lit already. Sometimes somebody's already lit all of them for us. If they have, the first thing you want to do is collect the flames and go put them on your ship. If you don't have a ritual skull right away, but you see somebody is trying to do a Fort of the Damned, if you want to be kind of trolly, you bring out your bucket. After you've collected all the lights, bring out your bucket, splash it on the lights, and it puts them all out. So it's kind of a trolly way to prevent somebody from doing Fort of the Damned, and until you can get a ritual skull and do it yourself. I'm also very aware that this won't prevent somebody from doing the Fort of the Damned. It just slows them down. And obviously, if they've already lit all the lights up here at the top of the fort, they already have the lights on their ship. This is more so it prevents them from doing it quicker. They have to go relight all of them again to maybe give you a little more time to go get your ritual skull to start it up. And there you have it, 5 PvP tips for beginners to the game and 1 little bonus trolley tip. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when the next one drops. And if there's any other content you'd like to see in regards to Sea of Thieves on this channel, go ahead and comment below and I'll see what I can do. Until next time, happy sailing and GG.